everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about two theatres in Sydney. One is no longer there, unfortunately. The other has had a major redevelopment, and it's a theatre that I have been to before and I am going to attend tonight to see a production called Jagged Little Pill. Theatre is located in King Street. It's called the Theatre Royale. The current building anyway was constructed in 1976, and there have been four other theatres that have preceded that one. Now, it did first open in 1833, close to where the location is at the moment. So basically when the theatre, when the lease was up, the owner built a theatre called the Royal Victoria nearby. He then sold that and he bought the Prince of Wales, which was built in about 1855 on the site that it's currently standing at now. So the second Theatre Royale was built in 1875. And this final current one that we're going to tonight was built in 1976. So it's had a whole big history to it. So the Theatre Royale had a bit of bad luck with burning down a few times, and it was actually closed in 2016. It's kind of stayed dormant until the current renovation. So late last year it has, come back to life again. It was designed and built by the late great Harry Seidler and his wife Penelope. The architectural style, it has Baroque elements. It's got like a grand staircase, floor to ceiling glass windows. The seating capacity is just over 1,200, so great capacity, I think. And there is inside the foyer a fantastic bronze sculpture by a guy called Charles Perry, and the ceiling was designed by an Italian consultant architect, Professor Pier Luigi Nervi. Is the other theatre that I wanted to talk to you about. It actually isn't standing anymore, obviously. It opened in 1926 and it closed in about 1989, so it had a good 60 years, predominantly as a cinema, a picture palace. However, they did have live music shows. I wanted to go and see where it is, what it looks like, and sadly I kind of had a feeling I knew already what it looked like, but I did want to have a look and see whether there might have been any just old traces of its history, and didn't really see anything. I'm looking for the location of the old Regent Theatre in Sydney. I do know that it was on George Street, located where all those cinemas are. You can kind of see it further up, so I'll take you up and just show you where it was. Looks like I found it. It is the location of the event cinemas. So here it is there, 1928. The Regent Theatre was located here. The first movie they showed was one by Greta Garbo and John Gilbert. It was called Flesh and the Devil. Yeah, it's a shame they knocked it down. I mean, as I said, it was predominantly a cinema picture house. Yet for many years, I believe it did have a lot of musical shows as well. So there you have it, the Regent Theatre. Some history of the Regent Theatre in Sydney is that it opened in 1928, lasted about 60 years, because in 1988 it was closed. Now, for most of its life it was a cinema, but there were lots of live music performances and shows that were held in this gorgeous theatre. So One thing that I was interested in was the story about the chandelier. Basically, there was a chandelier in Paris that was installed in the foyer of the Regent Theatre, and in 1990 they dismantled it, they put it in storage, and while it was in storage, people were allowed access to measure it, and they built a replica of this chandelier for a fantastic venue called the Metro Theatre in George Street. Oops. I have actually seen that chandelier standing or hanging at the Metro Theatre, so I'll include those images. But apparently the owner, Leon Fink, he had it restored, and yeah, I think they sold it perhaps in 2010 to an overseas buyer, so yeah, that's long gone. There were fantastic ballet performances, Australian opera, people like Debbie Reynolds, Barry Humphries, Liza Minnelli, and the last live performance venue was by an American musician, Ellen McIlwain, in May 1984. So hope you've enjoyed this video. I really enjoy researching and just discovering, you know, lots of interesting facts about our past and our present, and I really hope that some of these images and just a lot of the a lot of the interest in our entertainment venues is something that you will enjoy and tell your friends and family and your grandkids. And you know, Sydney has really been a vibrant city for a long time, and sadly when those lockdown laws came into effect, I don't know, I think on an international level at least, it really just, yeah, made Sydney look like a bit of a backwater, to be honest. So hopefully, walking around at the moment, today I saw lots of fantastic venues, restaurants, bars, hotels, and yeah, just a city that I hope is coming back to life and becoming vibrant and just a wonderful place to come and visit. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers.